For a second consecutive year, the Richmond Spiders are Southern Conference champions.
Since the program started in 2014, the Richmond Spiders men's lacrosse team has won 3 conference championships and earned 3 NCAA bids in the 6 seasons. With 9 of 11 starters and 4 all-conference players returning, Richmond is the preseason favorite to win its 3rd Southern Conference title in a row.
It's exciting. We got a good crew. We got a lot of guys back, a lot of returners. Got a lot of older guys and young guys that are stepping into roles. I'd say the big thing this year is our depth. Maybe in years past we haven't had quite as much, so it's really exciting knowing that we got so many threats. From the cage down to the attack, everywhere in between. We got a lot of guys that can do a lot of damage.
We try not to look too far forward, but it's definitely in the back of our minds for sure. But I think we're taking it one game at a time, and if we execute in each of those games, I think we have a pretty good shot.
One more if it's good.
What does Coach Dan Chamati like most about this team?
Leadership. I like the leadership of this team right now. I think we have a senior class right now that is pretty darn unified. They understand this is their last go around. They want to win. They don't really care about anything other than that. That can be a really powerful thing. We're going to continue to empower those guys, and it's a great group. So we're going to keep leaning on them.
With the graduation of all-time UR leading scorer Teddy Hatfield, Ryan Lanchbury will be spearheading the Spiders' offense this season.
You've got Lanchbury in front. He'll fire to the far post and score as he blows through defensive coverage.
The junior from Ontario set a school and conference single-season scoring record with 52 goals last season.
Nothing's set in stone. Just because I had a good year last year doesn't mean I'm going to do it again this year. Just got to keep my head down and keep working hard. And I think the big thing for me this year is with Teddy going to be a leader out there on the field. So that's somewhere where I'm going to try and step up.
Ryan's obviously, our returning leading scorer, and this will be his third year now starting. He was an All-American last season. He's going to be the leader of our offense. We are very lucky that to complement Ryan, we return our entire first midfield line, and it's a pretty talented group. We think, with Gallagher, Schultz, and Savoca in no particular order, those guys can play.
The schedule has 5 preseason nationally ranked teams, including Notre Dame, Duke, and Virginia from the ACC. The Spiders open their season Saturday at home against 4th-ranked Maryland.
We want to put the best teams in the country on our schedule. We want to, give our guys the opportunity to play the best teams in the country. Our recruits to be able to see that, hey, these guys aren't going to shy away from anybody. Every game is going to be a huge game, and hopefully it's working.
I think it's a great way to test the waters, open up against someone who is very traditionally a powerhouse in the country. And I think that it's a great way to see where we're at, especially not only just in our conference, but in terms of competition with the entire country as a whole.